Nine times out of 10, when a girl is spinning the block, she is only doing it because she sees no better options. And she finally realizes that she messed up by letting things end with you or ending things with you. And now she wants to see if you're going to give her a chance to mess things up again.
I would not be surprised in the slightest if a lot of you men out there today were having the same experience of having women from your past try to return back into your life, trying to quote unquote spin the block. And the reason why you all are experiencing that may blow your mind. And in today's dope discussion, you all, I have a little bit of a doozy for you all because I'm actually going to be sharing women vocalizing and exposing those reasons why said women from your past are trying to return. And I also want you all to stay tuned to the very end because I don't know if you all have been paying attention to our last few dope discussions, but there has been clips that I saved for the very end of the dope discussion that have a lot of key moments, bars, gems, and jewels that are also being disclosed. So make sure that you all are liking the video, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel, and staying to the very end. That way you can also receive those messages that I saved. Okay, but yeah, you are. This may be alarming, and I am so very proud and grateful that we are starting to see so many women of all different ages, races, backgrounds being honest, being transparent about what a lot of these men are going through. To let these men know, yeah, you're not tripping. You're not asking for too much. You're not doing too much. These women are out here actually doing you all a disservice. And of course, it is not all women. Salute and shout out to the solid women. We are not talking about you, sis. Okay. However, I believe that by us showcasing certain things and calling certain things out and exposing certain things about a lot of the females out there who are holding us back, who are hindering us from finding the men that we want to be with, it is doing nothing but helping us to elevate, evolve, grow, mature, and find the men that we're actually wanting to be a part of our lives. Because once we reestablish this trust, reestablish the order, we can then come together and prosper and live happily ever after. But that will never happen as long as we have manipulative, controlling, disrespectful, selfish, needy, greedy women trying to come through and take advantage.
Guys, if a girl comes back to you months after not being together and says, I've had this epiphany, I'm supposed to be with you, I'm going to tell you right now, you stay very calm and you say, I'm so glad that you have worked on yourself to know that the relationship we had is one that you could see in your future. But unfortunately, it is not with me, but I wish you the best. You do not go back to somebody that's coming back for you because the likelihood that she just wants to see how much control she still has over you and how much she can manipulate you to get back in your life to do things that she wants, the likelihood is very high. You need to just thank her, say, I wish you well, and continue on in your life.
Let me tell you the real reason a woman comes back after she breaks up with you. And I'm going to say this honest, raw, and real without sugarcoating it. You see, most of the time, she doesn't come back because she suddenly realized that you're the one. She comes back because something in her life didn't fill the gap that you left. She comes back to check if you're still there, if you're still available, if you still choose her, if she still has access to your energy, your attention, and your love. You see, when a woman leaves for good, she leaves first, she leaves emotionally. That's the first thing that's cut off. So by the time that she's done, there's no curiosity, there's no checking in, there's no circling back. So when she returns, it's usually because she hasn't really filled that gap, that emptiness. There's something that you gave that she couldn't find and that couldn't be replaced out there.
Wow.
You see, here's the part that most of you miss. Coming back doesn't always mean that she's ready to stay. Sometimes it just means that she's not ready to fully let you go or she couldn't replace you. So the question isn't why did she come back? The real question is did she come back with clarity or just to fill that gap again? Because only one of those will lead to something that's real and lasting.
I'm gonna pause for a second, but yes, we do have more. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Sis was just dropping so many bars, gems, and jewels. She was cooking. All right. That is something that I feel like a lot of women are not honest about. We're not honest about the fact that When we leave a situation, when we leave a man behind, it's because I've already emotionally departed away from you. When it comes to women and us departing, it's a gradual thing because we are emotional beings. We can be very emotionally attached. So it could take quite a while for us to fully leave and let go. So, with that being said, if a woman did leave you, that means the emotional tie or connection, the love, the care that she once had for you was already gone. I need y'all to follow me with this. She was already checked out and gone. So for her to then come back to you, do you think those feelings came back with her? No, because you already had this large lapse in time. So it was no time to reestablish any kind of love. It was no time to reestablish any kind of connection. All she's there for is to fill that void. And she says she's trying to fill a gap, but the word that she's looking for is void. She was looking to fill a void that she was not able to find outside of you. And since she was able to get a lot of the great perks and benefits of receiving, let's say, financial support, emotional support, mental support, maybe even physical support from you, and it didn't take much for her to even receive said things, all she is doing is going and choosing the path of least resistance. Oh yeah, I'll go back to Charlie. I'll go back to Kevin. I'll go back to Billy Bob, whomever. I'll go back to them because at least when I was with them, they were able to give to me the thing that I feel like I needed, which was love, which was support, which was compassion, the whole nine. But does that woman really give a damn about you? Probably not. Like I said, for her to leave in the first place, and that woman, she painted the picture for us perfectly. For that woman to leave you in the first place means that the love was gone first. The care was already out the door. So for her to come back to you, yeah, she doesn't have that same love for you that's returning. She's only trying to use you. She's only trying to cope. She's only trying to get by. And are there exceptions to that rule? Absolutely. There's always going to be exceptions to every rule. However, I do want you all to be mindful enough and aware enough to be able to peep game and really scope things out to see it for what it is, right? The very first woman, she was like, don't take her back at all. I'm glad you were able to reach certain conclusions and see certain realizations, but I want you to know respectfully, this relationship that you are seeking will not be with me. So it's a lot of women out there who would actually vouch for you not to take her back, not to have her return back into your life. Like, no, you missed out. Because here's the secret, you all, and y'all get the likes up. A lot of women know and understand female nature. We know the game. We know how these women are really feeling. And if you think that she's really feeling you after leaving you, going outside, trying to explore, trying to experiment, yeah, sadly mistaken. We already know that chick is for the streets. We already know that chick is full of herself. She's lying. She's just using you as a crutch to get by. And that is what a lot of women know, which is why if a woman is in your life, maybe it's your sister, maybe it's your cousin, right? Maybe it's your aunt, maybe it's even your mother. This is why a lot of the women in your life that care about you would strongly advise against you taking a woman back, because they know that her intentions are more than likely not pure and not genuine. She's needing something. She's wanting something. And since she was not able to receive said things outside, now she's coming back to the person that she thinks will give it to her the easiest. But let's continue, you all, because these women are cooking. All right, they really are. But let's hop back into this because they are exposing a lot about how women think, what women do, and why a lot of men should not take a woman back. Let's listen.
So you moved on. You stopped texting her, stopped watching her stories, stopped waiting for her name to pop up on your phone. You got back in the gym, started caring about your appearance, focusing on yourself, and suddenly she pops back up. That's funny, right? Let me explain to you what's really happening. She doesn't miss you. She misses the attention that she was getting from you. When you were down, chasing her, over-explaining yourself, she had all the power. Now that you've leveled up, she can feel that power shift. It's not that she suddenly realized how great you are. It's that now you're valuable in a way that she can't control. She's watching you grow and improve, and she can't stand the thought that you might be doing that for someone that's not her. If she starts reaching out again, don't fall for it. It's not nostalgia. She's not looking for closure. It's just curiosity. All she wants to know is that door still open? Don't reopen it just because it feels good to be wanted. Remember how she made you feel when you were with her. And now this version of you, the one that she suddenly finds attractive, don't lose him just because she decides to pop back up again. It already ended with her. It already failed. Keep doing you. Keep moving forward. Let her watch you from the distance that she wanted in the first place.
Oh, bars. Drop the fire emojis in the chat, y'all. These women came through cooking. And they all kind of brought up something similar. They brought up how a lot of these women who do try to return, they're only doing so to not only try to fill a void, right? But they're also trying to see just how much they have control over you. How vulnerable are you for me? How much do you love me? How much can I take from you without you demanding or without you wanting anything in return? Let's hop into that. And again, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Fellas, another element to a woman trying to come back is not only because she was not able to replace you, you were the best option. She found that out the hard way. But I want to test you. How much control do I have? How much leverage do I have? How much power do I have over you? To where I could leave you in the dust. I could drop you like a bad habit and then return like nothing happened. And if that's an easy task, right? If it's easy for me to return back into your life, I know that you will be my sucker. Yes. I know that at any given time, I'll be able to leave you and come back if all thus fails. See, you're going to be my backup man, my backup plan. Women think like that. And if you're not careful, you can fall prey to that. You can really wrap yourself up into a woman that really does not value you. She really does not even care about you. It's all about her establishing some kind of power, leverage, and control over you. And a way to see just how much power and control she has is by spinning the block and seeing just how easily this man allows me to come back. I want to take it further. And again, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Another element to this, you all, is the fact that these women, they really don't want you. They want what comes with you. They see your elevation. They see your evolution. And they want in on all of these grand, great things that you were able to build and establish for yourself in her absence. So no, I really don't like you. I really don't want you. I really don't love you. But I'm seeing all of the things that you have accumulated along the journey. I'm seeing your glow up. And although I really don't want you like that, I still want to experience you. And on top of that, I don't want another woman to be able to experience the evolved, elevated, prosperous, best version of you for herself, because then I feel like I was replaceable. It's a lot of ego things that can go into a woman returning as well. So, fellas, I just really want you all to be very mindful and very careful about allowing a woman to leave you, dump you, and then come back. It may not be what you think it is. You may think, oh, she's a changed woman. She's regretful. She's remorseful. She wants to show and prove to me that she made a mistake. So let me allow her the opportunity to come back after being in the streets, being reckless and ran through. Maybe she was able to get it all out her system, right? A lot of y'all could think that. But if all of these women in these clips are telling you something very, very similar, would it be wise for you to kind of take that into consideration and say, you know what, these are women. So if women are saying these things, maybe, just maybe, it has some truth to it. Maybe, just maybe, I need to be very cautious and aware of what's going on. Because the last thing that you want to do is put your life on hold and have a woman come back into your life after you have put in all this work to establish yourself, to elevate yourself, to become more productive and prosperous and so on and so forth, all for her to knock you off your square, knock you off course. Just be careful. And with that being said, y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all in the next dope discussion.
Let me tell you why your girl wants you back, fam. She wants you back, not because you gave her space, because you tend to think that you played the game right and you gave her space and then now she just can't live without you and you did no contact right and all that bullshit. That's not what happened. She wants you back because all of the other guys don't want her. She's tired of getting tossed up and fucked and ducked, and they not committing to her because they see her for who she truly is, right? They know she a thotty. They know she ain't to be taken serious. You don't know that. So when she get tired of that, she comes back to the safe duck. She comes back to you, the safe guy.
Bro, females leave you for somebody else and then try to come back to you when they realize that person is nothing like you. It's so crazy too, because they try to come back like nothing happened. or they try to downplay what they did. Like, but it wasn't nothing. Like, nah, bitch, that was the worst mistake of your life. Fuck out my face.